Hey everybody, Sick this here again to talk to you about what I bought and want to watch today. Today I'm going to Target and Walmart because I've heard some good deals going on there. Apparently Target right now has a bunch of $5 Blu-rays and Walmart has gotten a bunch of cheap $5 DVDs. So first place I saw was at Walmart. Not a ton there. They had two end caps, one for more like adult-oriented Halloween titles and one for kid-oriented Halloween titles. A lot of the titles on there were marked between like $10 and $7.50, you know, a bit more than I usually pay for a title. But there was one I grabbed. They had a whole bunch of Goosebump titles, some older releases and some newer releases. The older releases were pretty much all marked at $7.50 and the newer releases at $10. But there was one random $5 Goosebumps title. Why this one was $5, I don't know, but I had to grab it. And that is Goosebumps, The Headless Ghost. I love Goosebumps. I'm really getting into them. Again, never watched as a kid, just recently started watching them this year. I think they're just fantastic. I'm really getting into Goosebumps. I love them. So for $5, definitely had to grab this. I'm sure it's going to be great. The next thing I picked up was a double feature set here of Scared Shrekless and Monsters vs. Aliens Mutant Pumpkins from Outer Space. I really wanted to get this just for Scared Shrekless. I saw it back in 2010. I enjoyed it. Just came out this year on DVD. Very happy about that. The Monsters vs. Aliens special, haven't seen it, but I'm sure it's going to be just as, you know, decent. These aren't the best specials in the world, but, you know, they're okay. So I did this did end up costing me $15, $5 more than I normally like to pay. I usually like to pay only $5 a title. However, I had a Walmart $5 gift card, so in the end, it basically came out to $10 a piece, or $5 a piece, 10 total. So I was very happy about that. So again, $15, not a bad deal. I mean, you know, $7.50 each for the average buyer. That's actually a pretty decent price for these. I'd say anyway. So definitely had to grab this. Looking forward to watching them. And now for what's in the Walmart dump bin. A lot of people have been talking online about this, saying there's a lot of new stuff showing up. I disagree. I don't think it's a lot of new stuff. A lot of the titles that I've seen in there are titles that I've seen in past years or I've seen just throughout the entire year. For instance, they got in a lot more of the Echo Bridge multi-feature sets, but they've had them all year. They've just gotten more in for, you know, the holiday. Zombie Honeymoon was in there, but I've seen that like every year for the past like 5 years in there. One cool thing, they got in more, if you haven't seen this movie, you should definitely see it, and that is the Lost Skeleton of Cadavra. Fantastic film. I am a huge fan. If you like like 1950s sci-fi horror films, you're gonna love it. It's basically a comedy. It's self-aware. It's not a comedy like where there's jokes and puns and stuff. It's a comedy where they're purposely trying to make a really bad movie, and they do a great job. It's hilarious. I highly recommend everybody go out to your Walmart and try to find that movie. For $5, it's worth a lot more than $5. It's such a good movie. Definitely pick that up. But the one new title, the title that actually I would say is new in the Walmart dump bin that everybody's been talking about, I went out, found myself a copy, and that is Redneck Zombies. Yes, the classic trauma, horrible, bad, shot on video movie. This movie is bad. It's really bad. It's not at all a good movie, but it does fall under that so bad it's good. You can't watch this movie and expect anything but a bad movie. You just got to go into it just thinking, you know, oh, it's going to be a goofy, you know, it's just a really bad movie, but you're going to laugh at it. You don't take this movie serious at all. You just sit back and just be like, wow, this is just so bad that you got to find it amusing. And that's what I think of the movie. Definitely wanted to pick this up. Last time I saw this, man, I think I was in like high school, or yeah, I was probably in high school last time I saw this, and I saw it on, you know, VHS, so it probably looked even worse than this DVD is going to look. But, you know, I saw it a long time ago. I remember thinking it was just so bad and so goofy that, you know, at the time, I didn't know what to think of it. But now, you know, I wanted to definitely pick it up again for $5. It's a great deal if you want to get it. Again, super cheesy, super bad. It's definitely one of those so bad it's good movies. Interesting thing about it, as you can see right there, comes with a bonus CD, which is actually, see right here, it's actually the soundtrack to the movie, which I listened to a little bit on the way home from work, and yeah, it's not really worth even listening to. If you buy this and you're thinking about listening to the soundtrack, I don't know, it's pretty bad. It's just a bunch of, it's very, a lot of it's like redneck, like country music, but like really bad. Like it sounds like a bunch of people who were drunk one night came up with some like country redneck songs and about zombies, and, you know, try to make just some bad music, and that's what it is. And then the rest of it is basically like, it's like ambient background noise almost. If you guys have heard the soundtrack to Planet Terror, very similar, where it's not really music, it's more like synthesized background music, and that's a lot of what makes up the soundtrack, so not really worth listening to, but it's neat that it it comes with it, I guess. So, yeah, Redneck Zombies, if you just want to watch a really bad movie and just, you know, get a good laugh out of something so horrible, I'd recommend going to Walmart for $5. Pick yourself up a copy. And like I said, I ran out to Target. I heard there were some $5 Blu-rays on sale, like, I think The Others, Highlander, American Psycho, Scary Movie 2 and 3, Terminator, Chase, Ninth Gate, and Stargate. Those were the titles that I believe. I think there might have been some more, but those were the titles that I believe there were on Blu-ray for $5 at Target. And you know, good titles actually. Like, I mean, The Others and Highlander, American Psycho. I mean, these are all great movies. Unfortunately, I either A, already have all the titles that I want out of those on Blu-ray, or I have them on DVD already, and I don't feel like upgrading for $5. And a lot of those movies I just don't feel are worth an upgrade. I mean, like, you know, scary movie and stuff like that. I love the scary movies, but are they worth an upgrade? Not really. You know, I already have Stargate on DVD. The Others, you know, good, you know, well, decent movie. I don't think it's a great movie. It's a decent movie, but I have that on DVD. I don't really need it on Blu-ray. Highlander, good movie. I actually prefer Highlander 2 more. I think the movie's so cheesy and so bad. I love it. But Highlander, you know, good movie. Don't need it on Blu-ray. American Psycho, already have on Blu-ray. Terminator 2, already have on Blu-ray. Chaos, have it on Blu-ray. And Ninth Gate, I don't really want that movie. So, needs to say I didn't pick up anything while I was at Target. But at least you guys now know there are some $5 Blu-rays there. I just mentioned them. So if you're interested in any of those movies on Blu-ray for $5, go get yourself some copies at Target. Alright, so now on to what I watched tonight. And the first Halloween horror-thon title tonight was Bloody Murder 2. Now, no, I have not seen Bloody Murder 1, or just Bloody Murder. I have not seen that. The reason why I decided to watch Part 2 before I've even seen Part 1 is because A, I hear that Bloody Murder 2, according to reviews, Bloody Murder 2 was a hell of a lot better than the first one. Apparently the first one sucks. And I think the odds of me ever, like, coming across or even seeing Bloody Murder, if it happens, it probably won't happen for a while now. However, if you guys have noticed on my videos, every time I say, oh, I don't think I'll ever be able to find this movie, or I don't think I'll ever be able to see that movie, within like a week, I end up finding it. So maybe now that I said that, I'll actually come across Bloody Murder. But I just figured the odds of me seeing that anytime soon, not going to happen. So apparently, like I said, this is the better movie. Figured, you know what the hell, I'll sit down and watch it. I have mixed feelings on this movie. It wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't a horrible movie. It's just a really B slasher film, very low grade slasher movie. And for the most part, it's completely just a Friday the 13th ripoff. That's basically the best way to describe this movie. But it's not horrible. It basically takes place at a summer camp. All the kids are gone. They're actually closing up for the summer. And there's a crazy guy, and he just goes around murdering people. Very simple plot, not much to it, and that's basically it. Weird thing about the movie, though, see this guy in the front here? First of all, I'll just say it again, I said this yesterday, but fantastic artwork. I love this artwork here. But this never happens. I don't know if this is a picture of the guy from the first movie, because again, I haven't seen it, but nowhere in the movie does he wear a hockey mask, and nowhere in the movie does he have this meat hook. Never happens. He wears kind of like it's a mask that almost looks like a doll, like a ceramic doll face, sort of, and he's got a machete. No hockey mask and no meat hooks. I don't know where they got that from. Like I said, maybe from the first movie or something, but definitely not from the second movie. So the artwork is much better than he actually looks in the movie. In fact, I wish he would have looked like this. That's really cool looking. His face, the like I said, like the ceramic doll face he kind of has on looks stupid. And a machete, it's like, you know, not that we haven't seen a meat hook before, but, you know, it's like, really, how much do you want to make this movie just a rip-off of Friday the 13th? But anyway, so, again, basically just a Friday the 13th rip-off. There is a twist ending. I guess I won't tell it to you because, A, the movie's not really good enough that I need to get in depth. And if you want to see it, what the hell, it's a twist ending. But, yeah, would I recommend it? I guess if you really like slashers, if you're really, really into slash movies, I'd say check it out. If you're just a mediocre fan of slashers, you know, you like some of the bigger ones, you're not a big fan of them, then stay away. You know, this isn't a movie you need to see. But again, if you are a big fan of slash movies, if you really, really like slashers, then what the hell? I definitely say check it out. It's got some cool deaths in it. It's not a bad movie, and again, it's got some of the greatest artwork I've ever seen. So definitely look forward to seeing the first one now, even though I hear it's pretty bad. I do look forward to watching it now that I've seen the second one, just to get the full story, because, you know, it is apparently a continuation of the first movie. So, Bloody Murder 2, yeah, it was alright. Again, if you like slashers, check it out. Otherwise, there's no need to see it. And the last Halloween Horror-thon title I watched tonight was, obviously, Halloween 2. Because like I said, I'm going to sit down and watch all the Halloween movies back to back. You know, I love this movie. It is great. A direct continuation off of Halloween, supposed to take place on the same night. Yes, the movie has its flaws, definitely. There's a lot of mistakes in the movie, but it's still such a good movie, and I highly recommend it. If you like the first Halloween, then you're definitely going to want to see Halloween 2. No, not nearly as good of a movie. You know, it is basically just a movie, just, you know, for some money. I mean, they let the first one open, and they want some more money, so they made Halloween 2. And, again, it's a really fun movie. It's one of the, I mean, probably the best of the sequels, obviously. So I would definitely recommend checking out Halloween 2. I don't have a lot to say about it, because it is what it is. It's just Mike Myers going around killing people. This is the start of, the start of the Mike Myers, where he just becomes like this, like just full-blown senseless killer, like most slasher villains are, as opposed to the first one. Yeah, he's just going around murdering people, obviously, but there's more of like an in-depth, you know, plot to the first movie. It's a lot. The first Halloween's a lot more serious of a movie than it is just a slasher film. This movie is definitely getting into the slasher territory. So, fantastic film. If you've seen the first one, I would definitely recommend checking out Halloween 2. I'm sure we all know, though. I mean, I doubt many of us, you know, haven't seen this movie, but fantastic. I love it. Great film. So that's it for what I bought when I watched today. Another great day of all horror and Halloween-related titles. The 4 titles I got, again, got them at Walmart. Paid great prices for them. They do have some other titles there, so I definitely recommend running out to your Walmart. And again, if you come across The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra, highly recommend picking that one up for $5. Well worth it. Also, like I said, Target right now has a whole bunch of $5 Blu-rays on sale. A lot of great deals going on there. A lot of really great titles. Unfortunately, nothing I really need or want, but I recommend all of you go out there, buy yourself some great $5 Blu-rays. And the 2 titles I watched today, you know, Bloody Murder 2 was just alright, but Halloween 2 rocked and made up for it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya.